Top of the morning to you. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make little leprechaun soaps you can put around your house to make it more welcoming for all the little leprechauns this St. Patrick's Day. So heat up your burners and let's get started. So you want to start by getting yourself one of those mini bread loaf pans, and you're only going to be using one section of the pan, just one bread loaf for this. So start by melting down some melt and pour soap. When you've got it melted, add in your color and scent. I'm going to start with the red, which is actually going to be kind of pink because it's hard to get red. So it's basically just a dark pink. And then pour that into the bottom of your bread loaf mold. And then spray it with a little bit of rubbing alcohol. That'll help give it a smooth finish. And so when that has hardened, spray it with a little more rubbing alcohol because that'll help the layers adhere. And then you'll just pour, while the rubbing alcohol is still wet, pour on your orange layer. Spray that with a little rubbing alcohol to remove the bubbles. And then again, once that's hardened, spray it with some rubbing alcohol and pour in the yellow and spray it to remove the bubbles. And then you'll do the same thing with the green layer. And then once that's hardened, do the same thing with the blue layer. And then finally, once that has hardened, once your blue layer is hardened, you can finish it with the purple layer, which will be your final layer. You can also do it in reverse if you want. Just kind of changes the shape of the bar a little bit. So once the entire bar is hardened, you just pull it out of your mold. This is why I like the silicone molds because it's so easy to get the soap out of. And so then you'll have this nice big loaf of rainbow soap. And so then to turn that into bars, just lay it out on a cutting board and you'll just slice it into small little soap bars. And you can usually get somewhere around 9 or 10, depending on how thick you cut them out of this. You get about 9 or 10 soap bars. But they're just kind of fun for St. Patrick's Day or just something kind of leprechaunish. Somebody stole me Lucky Charms.